matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcon. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Navy midshipmen, taking on last year's national champions, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Burgess. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. And the Falcons in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button.
Just plowing ahead. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Might be changing the route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The short hands, it's Woods. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Worthy, looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And this one will be touched and downed at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Got him downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Turns it loose deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Right on the money. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Back to pass. It's Worthy. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 4 over Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And Navy will go back on the attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now they'll run the draw. Nice move to keep running. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Worthy. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Falcons! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Bring in the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Worthy. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He'll take another shot here. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Air Force. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, he'll throw it. Immediately fires to the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Navy quick to the line. Back to pass on second down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go.
Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Back to pass, it's Worthy. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the move, it's Roy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open the second half with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Falcons will hustle to the line.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On the option. Breaks into the open. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's third down and short. The QB makes the pitch. Good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Air Force! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Using his legs, it's Herrera. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Sports across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. He'll keep it on the sneak. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Dropping back, it's worthy. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's buried. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. Smart move to keep it on the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And the Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Falcons! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. They have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Gives it on the option. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Navy now facing 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got him in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here.